Hello guys, welcome back our family. In this video, you'll see how the actors of the TV series The Partridge Family 1970 have changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into the video. David Cassidy as Keith Partridge. Thrust into the spotlight at an early age, Cassidy, who played lead singer Keith on the show, became an instant heartthrob and teen idol. Following the success of the original songs featured on The Partridge Family, Cassidy began recording his own music and ultimately launched a solo career and produced 5 albums while on the show. In his later years, the actor-musician struggled in his personal life. In November 2010, he was charged with a DUI and subsequently charged with the same offense in August 2013 and January 2014. A month after his third arrest, his wife, Sue Schifrin Cassidy, filed for divorce. In February 2015, the actor filed for bankruptcy and was charged following his hit and run 8 months later in October 2015. The actor, who worked steadily on TV and had 2 children, also dealt with substance abuse issues, including a stint in rehab in 2014. In 2017, Cassidy revealed to people that he had been diagnosed with dementia, a disease his grandfather and mother also faced. That November, he was hospitalized for liver and kidney failure and died at the age of 67. Just 2 months before he died, Cassidy confessed in an interview that aired after his death that he never had dementia and was still drinking even though he claimed to have been sober.
Danny doesn't have one. Wish I'd have said that. Glad I did.
Susan Day as Laurie Partridge. At 17 years old, Day took on the role of Laurie on the family-friendly sitcom. In Shirley Jones's memoir, the Partridge Family matriarch revealed Day was the only one of the cast who consistently refused to partake in any of the show reunions after the series ended. Following the end of the hit series, Day, who has been married to her second husband, Bernard Safransky, since 1988, went on to star in LA Law from 1986 to 1992. Her performance in the drama earned her a Golden Globe in 1988. Day, who has 1 daughter from her previous marriage, has kept a low profile since appearing on 2 episodes of Third Watch in 2004. Shirley Jones as Shirley Partridge. Jones was the matriarch of the Partridge family clan, taking on the role of widowed mother of 5 Shirley Renfrew Partridge. Before starring on the hit show alongside her real-life stepson, David Cassidy, Jones, who had a musical background, garnered critical acclaim and an Oscar for her Best Supporting Actress performance in Elmer Gantry. Reflecting back on her time on The Partridge Family, Jones was quick to issue a caveat about starring on a hit show. When my agents came to me and presented it to me, they said, if you do a series and it becomes a hit show, you will be that character for the rest of your life and your film career will go into the toilet. Which is what happened, she said in a 2009 interview. But I have no regrets. The star, who married actor Marty Ingalls in 1977 after her split from Jack Cassidy in 1974, continues to act. As for whether or not she's similar to her Partridge Family character, Jones told the AP, I am nowhere near as breezy and uncomplicated as Mrs. Partridge. Danny Bonaduce as Danny Partridge. Described as a wild child who came from an unhappy home by his TV mom, Shirley Jones, Bonaduce played the part of the wisecracking middle child, Danny. The actor, who was a preteen when cast on The Partridge Family, scored a few TV guest spots following the end of the series, as well as a starring role in 1978's Corvette Summer, opposite Mark Hamill. However, his professional life, which also includes a long-standing career as a radio talk show host, is often overshadowed by his personal life, which included experiencing drug problems and alcoholism. These subjects were tackled in his 2005 reality show, Breaking Bonaduce. Bonaduce married his third wife, Amy Railsback, in 2010. He has 2 kids, Countess Isabella and Count Dante, from his second marriage. In 2022, Bonaduce took a hiatus from his radio show after suffering from a mysterious illness that left him unable to walk.
Gloria, I want you to go to the dance with me. Good.
Dave Madden as Reuben Kincaid. Best known for his role as the Partridge Family manager, Madden first made a splash as a comedian after performing on The Ed Sullivan Show. The actor kept busy with a slew of guest spot gigs and a recurring role on the long-running TV series Alice. Madden died in 2014 at the age of 82 from complications of myelodysplastic syndrome. He was survived by his wife, a daughter, and a son.
Why would you buy all those cookies from a girl you can't...
Suzanne Croft as Tracy Partridge. Except for her turn as the youngest Partridge sibling, Tracy, Croft stayed away from Hollywood. In fact, the actress, who married husband William Condrey in 1985, was last seen on screen in a 1980 TV movie. Sadly, in 2015, at the age of 52, Croft died suddenly in her Nevada home after suffering from a rare form of cardiomyopathy. Everyone thought I'd be the first Partridge to go. Sadly, it was little Tracy, Danny Bonaduce said upon hearing of Croft's passing. Suzanne was a wonderful lady and a good mom. She will be missed. Brian Forster as Chris Partridge. Forster took on the role of pint-sized drummer Chris in the Partridge Family after the original actor Jeremy Gelbwaks exited the show in 1971. I remember being in 4th or 5th grade, dancing around to I Think I Love You, and all of a sudden I was going to be on the show, so I was pretty excited. Forster recalled of being cast on the hit sitcom. Since the show's end in 1974, Forster dabbled in race car driving in the early 2000s and occasionally acts outside of Hollywood. Jeremy Gelbwaks as Chris Partridge. Actually, Jeremy Gelbwaks did play the role of Chris Partridge in the first season of the popular 1970s television show, The Partridge Family. However, he was replaced by actor Brian Forster for the subsequent seasons. Forster continued to portray Chris Partridge for the remainder of the series. The character of Chris Partridge was the youngest son of the musical family depicted in the show. Jeremy Gelbwaks was born on May 22, 1961, in Los Angeles. Gelbwaks was the first actor to play the role of Chris Partridge. He left the series after the first season and was replaced by Brian Forster in the summer of 1971. According to his Partridge Family castmate David Cassidy, Gelbwaks had a personality conflict with every person in the cast and with the producers. In a 2005 interview with the Television Academy Foundation, Shirley Jones mentioned that Gelbwaks was not happy doing his parents wanted him to do it, so we replaced him. He married Patricia Polander and moved to New Orleans, where he works as a business and technology planner. Nowadays, he is 61 years old. Let me know who's your favorite character in the sitcom Partridge Family, and share your thoughts on the deceased actors by leaving your comments under this video. Remember to support us by liking, subscribing to the channel. Thank you and see you soon.